to another fantastic episode of the Rambles podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Grandpa Strange. With me, as always, is Nerd Nasty and Funktastic. Good morning, fellas. It only took us, an hour and a half to figure all this shit out?
Whoa.
About 56 minutes.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever, man. An hour and a half, 56 minutes. Whatever. Tomato, potato, bro. That's what I always say.
Tomato, potato.
That is
Tomato,
yeah, tomato, potato. All right. So, allegedly, you guys have things to talk about this week.
Or thing.
Oh, that's right, thing. All right, let's hear it. What you got?
Oh. Okay, so, have you seen Last Man on Earth?
No,
All right, first off, you need to watch it.
Yeah, that's...
I don't even know what that is.
Is what that is.
I don't watch shows.
It's a good one. You should watch it.
I watch cartoons.
Okay.
And porn.
Well,
expand your horizons, James.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Watch Last Man on Earth. It's super funny.
All right.
You know Will Forte? You ever seen the movie MacGruber? Or watched Saturday Night Live? You are not making this
honestly,
easy.
no.
This is...
No, I know. I'm.
Okay. Anyways. Premise of it: he's last man on Earth. Blah blah blah. Stuff happens.
Really?
Yeah. So,
okay.
if you were the last person on Earth, what would be your hobby to pass time?
Masturbation.
No, bad answer.
You have literally...
What?
You are literally the only person on Earth for the rest of time. You would rub your dick raw in the first, week.
It's got to be something, you...
Like an actual hobby.
You don't
Something
have to
you're
worry
going
about...
to spend 7 days a week doing shit. What are you going to do?
Look, for the first little bit, I'm going to be hella sad because I'm all alone, okay? Then I'm just going to start ferociously masturbating, and then I'm going to be like, yo, I don't ever have to work again. Let's go fuck with technology.
Okay, so see, there you go.
And then all the nuclear power plants are gonna go critical and explode, and the entire worth is gonna be wiped out.
Not quite the entire Earth. Not everywhere has nuclear reactors.
No, but there are enough on the planet that if they all went critical, the Earth would die.
See, if you watched Last Man on Earth, they've already gone over this. And clearly the Earth doesn't all die. It's a very scientific show. All right?
Oh my god. For some reason, I don't believe you.
Well, that's too bad. Can't prove me wrong because you don't watch the show. You're fucking up.
That is very true. That is very true.
See,
my hobby
would be I would learn musical instruments, play some music, and then even that, being a music person, even that would just depress me because there would be no one to hear it. It would just be me playing music, sad saxophone in the dark. You know what I mean? I thought about it. I can't think of what I would do to pass my time if I was the last person. No animals, no people. You're living off of canned food.
Oh, there's no animals?
Yeah, no, you're the last life on Earth. Because hunting would be
so
the
no
obvious.
Bugs, no nothing?
Right.
Oh my god, no, I would immediately commit suicide. I don't think you understand how dead silent it would be, other than the wind rustling through the grass. That's it. That's all you would get, rustling through windows and rustling through grass, wind. There would be no other sounds. You don't understand how many fucking sounds that you just tune out because you're so accustomed to them all the time.
For sure.
You take all those fucking sounds and they're all gone. That's it. Fuck that. I'm going insane. I'm blowing my fucking brains out.
Well,
actually, I might find somewhere that's got some RPGs, and I might shoot off some rockets and maybe drive a tank, and then kill my... Actually, no, I think I'd just drive a tank around. I don't know.
That's what,
I've never been put in that position.
That's what Chris said. He said he would blow up shit with an RPG.
Blow stuff up.
Yeah.
You know.
I honestly, that's a good option because you've got tons of stuff to blow up. Like, I think I'm gonna go blow up the Statue of Liberty today. We're gonna go strap some C4 to the base and just watch it crumble, and then just destroy the world. You know, one city at a time. Just travel. You know, see the city, blow it up, move on. You know, that'd be your best bet on like finding other people too, because you never know. Maybe there's another person that's immune to whatever killed off everything. See, again, if you just watch Last Man on Earth, you would know all this. But whatever.
I don't want. Look, just give me a fucking synopsis.
All right. So, without giving away any spoilers, Will Forte, the last person on Earth, and the first episode is him, being depressed. And so he paints a giant target on the front of this rock and gets in his truck and just floors it at the target. And he paints "Here lies Philip Miller," as his gravestone. And as he's charging at this rock, he sees the smoke of another person because he wrote "Alive in Tucson" on a bunch of billboards all over America. So the person came to Tucson and found him, and it's about how they're trying to, live as just a little group with nothing else on the planet. And they do crazy stuff to pass the time, blow shit up. And, to dispose of diapers, they just tie the diapers to helium balloons and just send them up, whatever,
What the
Dude,
fuck?
It's pretty funny. It's a good show.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. They found a bunch of go-karts. They were driving go-karts around at one point in a Google building, really super fancy office. They were living there for a while.
I don't know. The thought of that is fantastical because I feel like I would just start kicking in doors and looking for extracurriculars.
For sure.
And then I would
books.
just extracurricular. Yes. And then I would
Tennis
extracurricular
rackets.
myself to death. I would coloring book myself to death.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess.
as the last person on Earth, not a bad option, You gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, what other option?
Sometimes
what other option do I have?
Grind out a coloring book until you're fucking just face first into it. Dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dead with his face full of coloring book.
Look, sometimes it happens, man. Sometimes it happens.
Yep.
Oh, totally forgot to plug, real quick. So let me back up about 10 minutes. Listeners, head on over to patreon.com/the Rambles podcast. Donate there. We're still working on our RSS feed and all of the other fantastic things that come along with regular other podcasts, because no podcast is regular, because they're all they're not quite as good as this one, and we're pretty bad.
That's true.
Not
But-
false. Yeah.
That's true.
Head on over to patreon.com/the Rambles podcast. Throw a little money our way. You'll get our episodes earlier than everybody else, and
James will give you a foot rub.
email us at Chris will give you a foot rub.
So you get 2 foot rubs.
You heard it from
That's 2 whole foot
you
rubs.
get he gives you 2 foot rubs.
Eric gives you no foot rubs. Let that be established now. He gives
Eric-
you no rubs.
Eric gives you 3 foot rubs?
No foot rubs.
I'm not even. Don't even bring your feet near me.
We are super...
If you're walking,
Go ahead.
If you're walking, you better be horizontal, parallel with the ground, with your face directed at me at all times. If your feet are closer to me than your face, there's a problem. That's where I stand with foot rubs. I'm not giving you a fucking foot rub. If you got any sweet fan art or want to email us about anything, the Rambles Podcast at gmail.com.
Fan art.
What fan art are they going to have?
Draws a group of bastardy looking people on a planet.
Yeah, man.
It's the lore.
I don't know, dude.
Draws a guy
out,
like laying on a couch.
Draw out some of the lore. Send us
sleeping on a futon.
Whatever. Don't listen to these two. Don't listen to these two. Just send us your shit.
Yeah.
Not literally.
Send us your shit. Yeah.
Do not send me your shit.
Yo, no. Back up. If you can email me shit, email us that shit.
No, then we're gonna get a bunch of pictures.
Not a picture.
Of turds.
No, I don't want to. That's why I'm clarifying now. I don't want a picture of shit. If you send me a picture of shit, it's going to straight to the trash bin, and you are going straight on the I will not respond to your fucking email address ever again list.
Worth it.
However, if you can email me a physical pile of shit, not in a picture, I'll accept that pile of shit. On behalf of all three of us. Figure out how to dematerialize shit from your side and materialize shit onto my side through electronic mail. I'll accept that shit.
Question.
Answer.
Does the Discord count? Can they send you piles of shit through the Discord?
If they can send it, it has to materialize it, like it has to be here physically on my side. There has to be a pile of shit on my side. I will not accept pictures of shit. If you send pictures of shit through the Discord, it's a ban. Instant ban. You'll never be welcome back. I'll fuck you. And not in a good way. And in a completely non-sexual, I will fuck you.
# suddenly gay.
That's how that's gonna go. Head on over to Discord. Yeah. We'll let you guys listen to us while we record live. To the Patreonies that subscribe to the $5 tier. That's how that works. Anyways.
Anywho.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I meant to do that at the beginning, but I've been drinking all morning, so I woke up, made my coffee, poured some Irish cream in there, poured a little more Irish cream in there. It's about 50-50.
There you go.
Now I'm drinking rum and Coke because I'm out of coffee, and I don't want to make any more, because that's too many times I got to get up and sit back down. And I don't want you guys to be forced through this journey with me.
Did you happen to go listen to the last episode yet?
Do I sound like a drunk asshole?
No.
Is it a good episode? Because to my knowledge, it was the most exciting episode we've ever recorded.
When I went back and listened to it, it seemed like a good episode.
Good.
I didn't listen to the whole thing, of course. I skipped through
Jesus
and I
Christ.
listened to segments. Man, listen, I'm busy. All right. It's hard for me to sit down and listen to something that I've already heard, and
that's why I'm trying to get us up on iTunes and get us up on Spotify. Because then I can just plug and play Turn it on in the car. Listen to it in the car. Listen to it at work. I like to listen to our podcast because I think my audio sounds like garbage and you guys sound like beautiful angels, like the right hands of God. Like God bestowed you guys with heavenly voices, and mine has no bass.
Listen, man, it's that microphone quality. You know what I'm saying? My microphones are not $20 plus kit.
They're like,
hey man, everybody's got to start somewhere.
Oh yeah, that is true. I did start with a $20 plus kit microphone. So,
and
are you gonna
quickly got a new one?
Yeah.
Look, this is episode 8. Episode 8, guys. This is episode 8. It can only go up from here.
Did he stroke out?
Did you pass out? What happened? Just blacked out for a minute.
It can only. Back. I did for a second there. It can. I should probably drink some water. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fine. No, I just wanted to emphasize, but we're only on episode 8. It only goes up from here. We only get better.
You mean we
from
can't
here.
go back to 7?
Yeah, I do believe that's how numbers work.
Right. Good. I'm glad you guys can count. Well, Eric, I'm glad you can count. And Chris, no, that is not. No, we can. No. No, we cannot.
Why?
We cannot go back to 7. 7 was probably the most enjoyable thing I've ever done. Not ever done. Maybe not ever done. Backwoods 2016, just a fungus among us. That beats everything.
Hey, I sent
beats
you a couple
everything.
pictures in Discord.
Oh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's... God damn it.
Does that count?
I
Does
don't
it
know.
feel-
I'm opening them. Where are they?
You'll find them.
No, that is I would ban you.
Is it materializing?
No, there's no shit on my desk.
How about that?
Wait, you don't
one?
poop on your desk?
You like that middle picture? Just some poop in somebody's hand.
That looks like a fake poop. That looks like
Prove
a
it.
cast poop, like a plastic cast.
Prove it. Touch it.
I can't.
Because it's poop. You don't want to.
I'm not gonna touch it.
That guy's touching
I don't
it.
care if it is just on a computer screen. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
touch
What
it.
if your finger were to sink into the screen and you touch poop?
What?
But what if your finger were to touch into the screen and
He won't do
boom,
it.
touched poop?
He won't do it because he knows it proves us right. That poop can materialize through the computer. It's sitting on his desk right now, and he's just like, nah, that ain't me. It ain't on my desk.
That's
I don't know
not,
what you're
that's
talking
not poop.
That ain't poop.
Look, there's no way. But see, the problem is there's no way for me to prove it to you.
Right.
I can sit here and touch the screen of my computer all day long.
Right, but you'll never admit that you're touching poop. We get it, man. It's fine.
No, if I reach out and I touch that picture of shit and I get shit on my hands, I will send you guys a picture. I'll fucking live stream it to Facebook.
All right.
Do it.
All right.
All right. Yeah, it's just a computer screen. You got me.
It's a poop.
I touched my computer screen. There's no shit on my hands. I think.
It's a poop.
So
Yeah, there's no poop on my hands.
I'm pretty sure that I'm psychic.
Yeah?
Yep. So the other day, me and the girlfriend are at Walmart, right?
Congratulations. That doesn't make you psychic.
Thanks, asshole. There's a whole, like, 3/4 of the story left. if you'll
Okay.
sit back and enjoy, that'd be great.
Okay.
So,
go for it.
Me and the girlfriend were at Walmart, and we're walking by like one of those emergency doors, you know.
Okay.
They have.
Yeah.
It says alarm will sound, yada yada yada. And I think to myself,
the fire doors.
I look at it. I think to myself, huh? I've never heard one of those alarms sound, you know, and it'd be really easy to just go out this door right here, you know, and walk literally right around the corner and hear someone hit that door, and the alarm started going off, and I like froze, and I kind of looked around, and the Walmart lady goes, "It's fine. Somebody was probably just hit the fire door." Like literally said that to me. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then it was going off for like 5 minutes. While we were walking through Walmart. No one seemed to really care about it. Super loud.
It's like, meh.
It's like, my ears. Like, no one, not
Really
everyone there
fire,
had someone
meh.
saying, hey, that's probably the fire door. Everything's okay. You know? And everyone just kept shopping. Alarm going off like it was just an everyday thing. It was a weird experience, man. It was weird.
Weird.
That is strange, because I'd be like, all right, well, this bitch is on fire. I'm going home. I'm not about to fucking stay here. Joke or not, your boy ain't doing it. I am the fuck out of here. Fuck this. Fuck them. Fuck you. Fuck them all. Fuck them good. Fuck them hard.
You know, normally I like
going
people,
home.
but I got to go with James on this one. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck those people.
Fuck them all.
Them.
Yep.
Them.
Probably bastards.
Whoever.
Anyway.
They probably are.
They probably
Whoever,
are.
whoever the fuck they are, fuck them.
Thuggums.
I'll take me and mine, and we'll two-step out that fucking front door, and fuck everybody else.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Fuck them hard. Oh,
Yep.
sorry about that.
You don't have time to be waiting on other people.
Fuck no.
Mm-mm.
I'm a busy man. I got shit to do.
Listen, I don't necessarily suggest this because it messed me up for a solid couple weeks. But if you're ever feeling froggy, there was a nightclub that burned down back in the 90s called The Station. And it had like a ton of people inside. And there was a concert going on. And somebody was recording the concert and got outside real quick. And literally, it's like a 9-minute video. And it's just all of these people burning. And it is sketchy, man.
That was a few years ago. That wasn't the 90s.
Oh, that was the 90s.
No, that one happened in the 90s.
The station fire. It's like 1999, I think. Might be wrong. I'm sitting here on my computer looking for my phone to look it up.
All right, look, this isn't a go and check live leak podcast.
Listen,
We're not trying to. That's a little heavy.
it is.
That's a little heavy.
That's why I said I don't suggest watching it. All I'm saying is crowd crushing is a real thing. You know,
Yeah, I'll fucking kill people to get out.
Yeah,
I don't care.
If you're ever in a situation like that, don't
kill everybody and get yourself out. Anybody
no.
in your way?
No.
Anybody in your way?
Do not do that.
Everybody in your way? No, fuck that. If you're in a burning building, everybody in your way is trying to kill you. Kill them all.
Just like something snaps and you just go John Wick. Start killing everybody. Pull out guns.
Oh, you fucking better believe I will.
Yeah, don't.
I will murder everybody in my way.
No, see, that's not what you do. You look for an alternate exit out of every crowded building you enter. That's what I've started doing. There's some bad stuff that happens when you start moving as a crowd. Bad stuff. If the entrance is blocked at one end and people at the back don't know the entrance is blocked, the people in the back will just keep stacking up on the people in front of them, and it'll just kind of create this like push, like a liquid, and crush the people at the front. They're done for.
The people at the front should have gotten out faster.
Well,
no sympathy.
Like Lights All Night. The year before I went, a couple of our friends were trying to go to the other side.
You talking 2015, the year I met the two of y'all. Okay.
Yeah. So they're trying to get to the other side, and the security had blocked it off, but they were in the front.
Yeah.
So they tried to turn around and move, but couldn't because there were people stacking up on them, trying to get the same way they're getting. And they can't see that it's blocked from where they're at, so they keep walking. And the people in the front literally have nowhere to go, so they just get sandwiched
and we all got shoved. Yeah. I was literally picked up by my shoulders by the people in front of me and by the people behind me, and was...
Well, you should have got out faster.
Shifted.
Why did you do that?
I should have killed everybody in front of me. I should have killed everybody in front of me because they were in my way. They were stopping my life.
Yeah.
They were trying to kill me. But at the time, I wasn't thinking about that. I'm a little older. I'm a little wiser.
A little bit wiser, and now I would have killed him.
Yeah, now I'm not going to hesitate. Everybody in front of me is going to fucking die. I'll start breaking necks if I have to. Punching people in the base of the neck.
You're not. But if you're in a crowd crush situation, killing people is not going to help the situation. Then you're just going to be stuck next to dead bodies. As far as your arms can reach, there will be dead people. And then you'll just be stuck in all the dead people. They're not going to they don't respawn. They don't vanish turn to dust when their mass is still there. They're not pushing against you.
Nobody's going to want to come
sandwiched up and sardined in. They can't move at all. So if
nobody's going to want to come near me because I'm going to kill them.
Nobody will be able to come near you because it'll be a solid form of people. No one can cut through it. It's
even better.
It's a smashed form. You're lucky if you can get your arms up. How I know this? Source. In crowd crush situations, the people that die are just dead in the crowd, standing there. It is super fucking creepy. So killing the people around you isn't going to help your situation. If anything, try to use the two people next to you as like a springboard and forcibly force your way into a crowd surf and then just walk on people. Walking on people isn't going to kill them, but it's going to help you out quite a bit.
I'll just stomp like Paul Bunyan through the woods, through the great American outdoors, like Paul Bunyan.
Smashing necks on the way through.
Does anybody have a pair of cleats I can borrow?
That's what I am. I am the Paul Bunyan of crowds. I just swing my mighty axe and cut down.
Yes, so
yeah, Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan was the lumberjack, not the railroad builder, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
He was
the
giant, right?
The railroad builder.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's Paul Bunyan because he had a
big
blue ox named Babe.
Oh yeah, that he sold to Jack for the beans, right? He got from Jack for the beans.
No.
And when Jack planted the beans, it pissed the giant off, and then the giant killed Jack because the beanstalk went through his roof and he didn't have his insurance cleared yet. So he had to pay for a new roof out of pocket. We all know how expensive that can get.
I don't, because I've never had to pay for a fucking roof.
So you just don't know? You're completely ignorant to how much a roof would cost? Bad prep work, James. I mean, I don't know. I just know it's got to be, thousands and thousands of dollars. Don't buy a house with a bad roof,
Like buying a house with a bad roof is a bad idea.
Is a horrible plan.
Oh yeah, I would have specialists from all fields. I would have an electrician come in. Hey, what's wrong with all these? I want you to nitpick every single tiny electrical issue. Go through this fucking house. A plumber, I want you to be ultra nitpicky. Then I'm gonna have an appraiser and a roofer. A roofer I'm going to have come in and I'm going to say, if these roofing shingles look like they're more than a day old, I want you to tell me. I want you to climb up that fucking ladder, and I want you to get on that roof, and I want you to tell me if any of these fucking things look like they're fucked up. Because if anything's fucked up, I'm going to tell the homeowner, look here, buddy. This is the shopping list, the laundry list of shit wrong. And I'm going to take the cost of all of these and chop it off the price of this house. And that's how much money I'll give you. Because the price of all of this is how much I have to pay in order to get all of this shit fixed in order to live here. And that's how that's going to go.
You know how it's actually going to go? You're going to be like, hey,
tell me.
I want you to nitpick everything in this house. Then they're going to charge you $95,000 to nitpick everything in the house. And then, boom, you got your electricity worked on. You know what I mean? It's not
I didn't
cheap.
say they were going to fix it. They're not going to fix it before I move in. They're just going to go through, because you get appraisers. You get not appraisers. What's the word? Inspectors. People. No.
Inspectors suck, dude. You don't want to deal with inspectors. I mean, you have to, but you don't want to. Is there tropical
I don't know. Whatever
bird
the fucking
outside?
outside here?
Can you hear that? No. Outside here.
I don't hear shit.
Oh. There sounded like there might be a toucan or some kind of...
Bro, you better go outside and catch that shit. I heard its meat is delicious.
Like, I can't make the sound. Kind of like that. Oh. The dog just perked up at me. And you just woke him up.
Oh, way to go.
That just sounds... Good job. Proud of you.
Well, I thought you could hear it. But... No.
Famous characters. Paul Bunyan. That's not who
we were playing Fortnite the other day.
Yeah.
And Eric has the battle pass for the online stuff.
Yeah.
And we're playing a game, and he's like, "Do you hear that laughing?"
Super creepy, like quiet
super
laughing.
Creepy, yeah. And I was like,
in my headphones.
No. And he's like, "You don't hear any laughing." I was like, "No." He goes, "You're lying." He's like, "You don't hear that right there." I was like, "No, not at all." I was like, "You're fucking insane." He's like, "I swear to God." And turns out he was right.
Yeah, I thought I was going crazy for a second.
I just didn't have it because we didn't have the battle pass.
John Henry was the railroad guy I was talking about.
John Henry. Is he related to John Jacob? Jingle Hammerschmidt?
I hope you fall down and scrape your knee.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Good exchange. I've never heard of John Henry, the railroad guy.
What? He's the fastest railroad man in the whole world. He's the steel driving man.
Never heard of this guy. Is he still alive?
No, this is like a fucking old American. This is old school American folklore. He is up there with Paul Bunyan.
His name was John Henry?
Yeah. He's a black
lame,
folk
James,
hero.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care. He did a steel driving race with a steam powered hammer. He died at the end. Like he beat the steam powered hammer while they were hammering out these what was it? Big Bend Tunnel, I think. And he won. He beat the steam-powered hammer and then died at the end. Like, what? You don't know this?
Can't say that it rings any bells, no.
What the fuck? God damn it.
Was he like the guy that scoops the coal
No.
into the engine?
No, he raced the engine. He took his sledgehammer
you're telling
and
me
was smashing steel spikes in the railroad, building a railroad against a steam-powered hammer, and he beat the steam-powered hammer by hand.
So you're telling me this guy raced a train and beat it on foot? That's bullshit, man. There's no way that's real. I'm just messing with you, man. No worries. That is pretty. I've never heard of him.
So you do know about John Henry?
No, I still don't know who he is.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
I was just rolling off of your reaction.
You really don't know about John Henry?
No, I've also never heard of a steam-powered hammer, but it sounds pretty intense. Is it like a railroad attachment that like hammers every so often?
Yeah, that's
so
how
he basically raced a train and won. There's no way that's real.
He raced a train building a railroad and beat the train.
Right.
Yeah.
And how did he die at the end? Because the train hit him? Because he didn't actually beat it? And that was just the end of the race? Because...
No, they were building the Big Bend Tunnel. Big Bend, not Ben, like the clock in the UK.
Right, got it. They were building the tunnel under the clock.
Right. through a mountain, they were building this railroad tunnel, and they're racing side by side, and John Henry comes out on top. Yeah, everybody cheers. Yeah, good job, John Henry. And then his heart just gave out because the dude was like, fuck yeah, I beat that stupid train. Fuck that guy. And then he died. You don't know that story? What the fuck do they teach you in school?
I don't know that story.
God damn it, man.
They for sure don't teach me fake stories of railroad races.
Oh, well, what the fuck did they teach you about Paul Bunyan?
I barely know. I just know of Paul Bunyan as the really big dude that had an axe. Pretty sure he cut down apple trees or something.
God damn it.
Was it apple trees? Oh, no. That was George Washington. They cut down the apple trees. Or cherry tree. It's a cherry tree that George Washington chopped down. But that's all made up, too. All those stories are made up. That's how they, that was their TV back then, man. You know what I mean? They would just tell crazy stories about some dude that they saw this one time that, you know, made up. Doesn't make them any less interesting, you know. I don't know. I wonder how many of those stories are, you know, in any way real, or if they're all based on real stuff, or if it was just old people trying to impress their grandkids.
Look, man, that's not the point.
I saw
This is American. This is American folklore, dude. That's all this is. It's like the trials of Hercules. That's Grecian folklore.
Yeah, made up. That's what I was saying.
It's not made up. It's just...
So you're telling me that you think
exaggerated.
Zeus, the god of thunder and lightning, actually came down, banged some broad, created Hercules, who then was stolen in real life to go get dipped in the... Wait, that was Achilles. Still, point still stands. That's all still made up. People made that up. It's made up. There was no It's like mythology, folklore, same thing. Doesn't make it any less interesting or any less a part of the American history, other than the fact that none of it really happened. You know, it's just an explanation story tied along with part of the American growth, the railroads, and the lumber industry. And for Hercules, it was
Look,
like,
yeah. I'm not saying that Paul Bunyan was anything besides propaganda for a lumber company in the very northeast of North America, and Canada, of America and Canada, that he was anything other than just that propaganda. But like, that's American folklore, dude. Paul Bunyan, John Henry, Babe the Big Blue Ox.
I mean, yeah. I guess.
yeah, I'm not arguing with you. It's just made up. Somebody made it up at one point. It didn't actually happen. Nobody saw it happen and went, I'm telling everybody about this. Somebody was just like, that man was strong enough to, he could raise a steam powered, you know what I mean? Or he was so tall, he towered above the trees and can break them with his, whatever, fingers and stuff.
How do you feel about Davy Crockett?
See, Davy Crockett, he was real. He was an Alamo war hero. Now, the stories around him probably exaggerated quite a bit. But Davy Crockett was a real person. He's recorded as doing important things at the Alamo. Don't remember what those important things are, but I did learn about Davy Crockett in history class.
Okay.
He has been recorded.
Now, what about
taught.
listen to this before you guys freak out. What about Jigger Johnson, the lumberjack and log driver from New England?
I've never heard that name in my life.
He caught bobcats alive with his bare hands and got into drunken brawls all the time.
I haven't heard of that one.
No, I haven't. I've never heard of him, but I can see it. That's not really anything. I can see somebody traveling around as a trapper or hunter and being like, I'm the biggest badass around.
You guys have heard of Bigfoot, right?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, Mothman, the Jersey Devil.
Okay, you lost me. You lost me at Mothman. See, like,
oh my God. You've never heard of the Mothman?
No. Should I have?
God, yes, dude.
So angry.
Yeah, I know. You could just explain it.
I'm not angry.
Know
I'm not angry.
I don't know what they're. I don't know. I don't know why.
The Mothman is a half moth, half man creature from Pleasant Point. He's like he's got long, like huge moth wings, and hold on.
Okay, so
there's a bridge, the collapse of the Silver Bridge.
Okay, so
I want to make sure I get this right. Well, I mean, he's folklore, dude. Yes.
West Virginia folklore, to be exact.
Yeah, same with fucking Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's just nobody will shut up about Bigfoot. You know. Do you?
Have you heard of the jackalope?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you do know of some American folklore.
Okay, I just looked up Mothman, and it's so specific, and you're expecting me to just know it. I know, like, Loch Ness Monster. I know Bigfoot. You know, Mothman is West Virginia folklore, that it was seen in the Point Pleasant area from November 12th, 1966 to December 15th, 1967. 1 year in the 60s. And it's some big surprise. I've never heard of it before. How have you... Are there movies?
Yes, there's movie adaptations. There's
television film.
There's books. There's television. I mean, like, Mothman is up there with fucking Bigfoot.
Huh.
Like the Lone Ranger. You've heard of the Lone Ranger. Like, the Lone Ranger of Texas, right? You guys have heard of the Lone Ranger, right?
What, you just assume that we know things in Texas?
I've heard of Mothra.
God damn it, you guys. Come on, man.
Do you know Mothra?
I do know Mothra.
Okay.
The giant moth from the Godzilla universe. Yes.
Hell yeah. Mothra is dope.
Mothra is dope.
You know what I mean?
All right. I know what you mean, because the Godzilla universe, other than everything besides Manila. If you don't know what Manila is from the Godzilla universe, it's baby Godzilla. And that fucking cretin is disappointing, to say the least, because Manila is supposed to be the heir to the Godzilla throne, the king of all monsters throne. He's the prince of all monsters, but he is just the most useless bitch boy of a monster ever.
The thriller
There's
in
one
Manila.
There's one monster that literally only has one movie and is more useful than Mothra ever was.
Okay.
Was it Rodan?
No, Rodan is cool.
Was it Batra? Was it Space Godzilla?
No, Space Godzilla is goofy looking and could have been a better monster.
Was it Destoroyah?
Destroya?
Destoroyah. I'm just reading it how it's spelled on the internet, bro. Destoroyah. Destoroyah. Was it Hedorah?
Hedorah sounds like it. What does Hedorah look like?
Let's see. Let me click on him.
I'm trying to think of the name.
How do I describe?
I can't remember the name of the fucking monster.
A giant silver, like bright silver octopus man. Kind of like Cthulhu, maybe.
Definitely not.
With giant red eyes. No. Biolante.
Biollante?
Probably.
No, that's my brother's favorite. And no.
Zilla.
What, a Marizilla? Negative.
Zilla. Not a Marizilla.
No.
Zilla.
Zilla.
From the 1998 film Godzilla.
Godzilla.
It was initially created as a reimagining of Toho's Godzilla.
Godzilla.
No. Baragon. He looks like a...
Who?
Baragon. He looks like kind of like a big brown turd with bat wings and a weird yellow mohawk.
No.
Oh, there's Manila. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Manila is fucking disappointing.
Dude, it's face, man. Come on.
It's supposed to be a baby Godzilla, but it's just...
Why did they give it tits?
Because it's a baby. It's got baby fat, I guess. I don't fucking know, man.
Dude, come on.
You're talking to the wrong motherfucker, man. You're preaching to the fucking choir.
Bro. Bro, this thing. This is a little piece of shit right here. Listeners, do yourself a favor and look up Manila, spelled Minilla, Minilla, and then just bitch about it for a little bit.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
throw a
worth
comment
it.
down in the comments section. Give us a thumbs up because you enjoyed that. Subscribe. No, I'm talking about Titanosaurus.
Titanosaurus.
Yeah. And the giant, I think it's a lobster, Ebirah. 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 Yeah. Yeah. The one on the bottom, the picture that you sent on the bottom,
Oh,
that
yeah.
is Manila.
Okay. That's dude, look at that thing.
Looks
See,
kinda
the one
like
on the top, it kind of looked like a toy, but it's got like tits. So I was a little confused, you know, like why does this thing have titties?
TTs.
Titties. It's a dinosaur with it looks like it's holding its boobs. Very strange.
Huh. It's weird. Yeah, it looks like one of them looks like a turd. The one on the bottom.
No, those are the pictures of poop I sent earlier. You gotta scroll down.
No,
I'm
no,
just
that
kidding.
one looks like a turd with
It-
a face.
It really does. It looks like it reminds me of the bad adaptation of the Ninja Turtles that they did with Megan Fox. You know? You remember that?
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
It looks like a baby one of those, not a baby Godzilla. Looks like a baby mutant ninja turtle from 2008 or whenever that was.
Nice.
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Terrible.
One of those 2 years.
I can't wait for the new Godzilla movie coming out next year, I think. Early next year, maybe. Hold on. Godzilla, King of Monsters, March 22, 2019. Yeet. I can't wait for that.
Godzilla.
Hey, hello, Godzilla.
Hero Godzilla.
I love Godzilla, dude. Godzilla is the coolest fucking... He's the coolest monster of all monsters.
The coolest of the cool.
What do you love about Godzilla?
Everything. He's a giant, two-legged, atomic fire breath breathing king. He's a god.
Okay, hypothetical question for you.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the episode, we set up the scenario where you're the last living thing on Earth, pretty much, right?
Yes.
What if you said you'd pretty much just blow your brains out immediately? What if
Right.
it was just you and Godzilla left? Now he's still Godzilla. He's not gonna treat you like, you know, his friend, but he's around, and you can follow him. You can do whatever. What would you do?
I'm gonna follow that motherfucker around.
Right.
Yeah. Oop.
So one of
I'm
the
clipping.
the most destructive monster on the planet would actually make the planet livable in that situation.
Yeah. Without a doubt. You mean to tell me I get to hang out with Godzilla until I fucking die? My
until
dude.
it kills you?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, or until it kills me? I'm about that life.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It would definitely not be a bad way to go out.
It wouldn't be the worst.
Just following Godzilla around.
That would be the shit.
The shit?
That would be better than anything anybody could ever give me. To follow Godzilla around until I fucking died? Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Except maybe some really good head. I might be willing to trade some really good head for the rest of my life with Godzilla. Because the downside to the rest of my life with Godzilla is no head ever.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, there is Godzilla.
Yeah, but Godzilla is the king of all monsters, and despite my being the epitome, the epitome, for those of you that pronounce it phonetically, such as myself, the epitome of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, of human nature, I guess. I don't even remember where I was going with that.
You were talking about Godzilla sucking your dick.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work. I really don't think I'm gonna get very far.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, baby? Yeah, I'll never get a response. I'll never get a response.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea, but it is
Definitely
one of
not.
your only options.
That is my only option. Everything else is dead, remember? It's me and Godzilla.
They make some pretty crazy dolls now.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find something. Everyone's dead. You have unlimited resources.
Yeah, but then I gotta find something.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil. You don't have to work for anything. You just have to get into the building.
It's literally the only thing on your to-do list for that entire day is find something that you can fuck. Like, that's
Yeah,
fine.
but then I'm always
Chill,
fucking
bro.
myself.
Chill. Get your priorities straight. That's why we told you at the beginning, you need to find a hobby, because masturbation ain't gonna work the whole time. You need to find a hobby.
Yeah, what would
Look.
that hobby be?
Look, I gotta bust a nut at least twice a day.
Cool. That's what? 60 seconds out of your day?
Got him.
Excuse you, sir.
63
Excuse
seconds
you,
last
sir.
time I counted.
Last time
trust
you
the dead.
counted. Why are you counting my masturbatory? You know what? That's a topic for another episode. We'll talk about that next week. We'll talk about that in the bonus episode. I gotta spend a lot of time finding food, a lot of time masturbating, and a lot of time just keeping up with Godzilla.
That's a good point. He's not, he's got big old legs. He's not going to be moving slow. The buildings will slow him down a little bit, but we've seen the movies.
How are you going to follow him through the fucking ocean?
You ever heard of a boat?
Submarine.
A
Go to Germany.
submarine?
You'd have to go to Germany, steal one of their subs that can stay underwater since the 60s, They're like self-sustaining subs. They've got them.
I'm sure we've got them.
I don't know.
Yo, you know what
Probably.
would be awesome? Watching all of the satellites fall out of the sky.
You wouldn't be able to see him.
You don't think I'd be able to see them burn up in the atmosphere like shooting stars?
They're pretty small.
What the hell do you think a shooting star is?
I mean, it's a
Probably
comet.
a satellite, my dude. I would imagine it's probably a satellite. I would just sit there and watch the space debris fall out of the fucking sky.
I don't think it would just all simultaneously come crashing down to
No,
Earth.
of
There's
course
still
not.
Orbit and stuff.
Of course not. But
Gravity.
I'm sure that I could fucking. You know what? Look,
Sit there. I mean,
Well, I'm just saying most satellites are like the size of a 55-gallon drum. I mean, they're not huge. If there's a bunch of gigantic satellites floating through space, you'd be able to see them.
I
through,
think
like, a
my
telescope.
hobby would be driving around cruise ships. That'd be fun. Travel the world on a cruise ship, get bored, get on a different cruise ship, got a totally new environment. That'd be
I
dope.
feel like
I
it
don't know
take
what I
more
would
than
do.
Just you to run
Nah.
a cruise ship.
Nowadays, they probably have autopilot. Just me on a cruise ship, bro.
Until it breaks down in the middle of the ocean.
Until it breaks down in the middle of the ocean. Then I'm just floating in the ocean. On a cruise ship, though. You know?
I guess that's true. It would have enough food for like
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
as long as it's stocked and not perishable.
I'm sure a lot of
You
the
have to-
food on the cruise ship is
Bro, I would make sure I had food. I just empty out a grocery store for all its canned food, throw it in the back of the cruise ship, go to the
Okay,
next
so wait,
grocery store.
let's back up. Let's back up.
drive a
How
truck.
does everybody
Does
everybody just vanish? They're there 1 second, you're having a conversation, and then all of a sudden everybody's fucking gone?
Well, in the,
Like I blink and everybody disappears?
in the show that this is kind of derived from, there's a virus that takes out the whole world, but it does it fairly quickly. Now, I guess for the sake of comedic relief, they're not finding dead bodies just everywhere, but they do find like
beaches?
mass graves and stuff sometimes. So everyone's dying, but they like are organized about it, so there's not dead bodies everywhere. So
They're organized about their death.
yeah, it's weird, but yes,
Oh, whatever,
they're very
man.
organized about it.
Oh, good for
And,
them.
So no, they wouldn't just vanish. You would pretty much see everyone die first, and then
That-
you
that
could start
fucking
doing
sucks.
your hobby. I guess vigorously masturbating.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how easy that would be immediately after seeing everyone in the world die, but you know, to each his own, I guess. Different strokes for different folks. That's what they say.
I'm stroking different for the rest of my life, man. Jesus Christ. All right, well, I mean, that does not sound okay. I don't think I'd be okay with that. I think watching all of my friends and all of my family die off, think I might lose my mind, probably gonna kill myself.
Well, if you were a character in The Last Man on Earth, you don't necessarily lose your mind. For some reason,
for comedic relief, he's not gonna lose his mind, because
He does.
somebody losing their
Yeah.
mind after watching all of their friends actually losing their mind after watching all of their friends and family die isn't funny to most people.
I mean, he almost kills himself and then finds another person.
but you've got,
That might be okay.
I mean, you've got Godzilla.
Yeah, I've got Godzilla. So maybe Godzilla is the reason that everybody's dying.
It's kind of what it sounds like.
That's fine.
Godzilla,
Okay, yeah,
low
that's fine.
key, Godzilla just killed everybody.
But with a virus, not with his atomic breath, because Godzilla is the warrior patron saint of Earth, and we just inhabit it, the Earth, that is. We're just there, and then I don't know. Sounds like a good idea. I'm down.
Does it? Does it sound like a good idea?
Yeah, good enough for me.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Eric, make sure to cut that out, please.
Not a chance, man.
Whatever, dude.
Not a chance. See,
All
because
right.
if I cut that out, then I'm going to have to cut all this out. I have to cut out you saying, cut that out, please. You know, it's more organic if I just leave it in. Literally. It's literally more organic. You know, because you're expressing
I got it. I got
Let me
it.
finish.
I'm picking up what you're putting down there, buddy.
I mean, I left my
I
left
follow.
my fart from episode 6 in there that
I
rattled my
follow.
house. How am I gonna?
Yeah, but you can't hear that.
Oh, I
Oh,
beg
you
to
can.
differ.
Pop.
Yeah, it definitely makes like a little trumpet noise.
Oh, well, I couldn't hear shit.
Well, maybe you didn't listen.
Huh?
Yeah, turn the volume
I've
up.
listened. You know what?
Listeners, if you're hearing this and you didn't hear the fart from, I believe, episode 6, just go ahead and turn your volume up, because it's
Yeah,
there.
go back to episode 6. Listen
Go
to
back
it
to that one
and
spot.
tell them that they're wrong. That you cannot hear it, and it's just placebo effect because they were there and they heard it, so they know where the cue is, and they're like, yeah, you can totally hear it. And then come back and be like, you guys are the embodiment of the pictures of poo in the Discord because you guys think you can hear a fart.
James. You can.
Or
He's
Or-
sitting on a wooden chair and it like echoed in the house.
Yeah, it was loud.
But I don't know, man. I wasn't there. I didn't hear it. Who knows? I'll go back today and listen.
Yeah, and you're gonna immediately go, son of a bitch, they're right.
Are you gonna play Fortnite with
I'll
us
post
today? Or,
Oh,
I'll post it.
hell yeah, bro. You should play some Fortnite with us today, bro.
like,
I got a pack, man.
for what?
I'm moving. What do you mean for what?
Oh yeah.
This move thing is time consuming because you got to figure out what you can and can't pack. So you have to fucking go through everything, and you got to be like, yeah, I really hope I don't fucking need this in the next 3 weeks. Because the only time I've got to pack is on the fucking weekends because I work all goddamn day. And I sleep all goddamn night. What do you mean?
Don't sleep all night. There's your
Yeah,
problem.
fuck you.
Sleep like half the night. Boom, you just unlocked a quarter of your day. I notice you're not speaking because you know my logic is sound.
It is. The math checks out.
Yep. Yeah, you're a little bit more tired, but you got a lot more life to live.
Boom. Got it.
You just
Yeah, but you
unlocked
don't
some
have
Last
the
Man
energy
on
to
Earth
live
time.
said life.
I beg to differ.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just take.
you don't need a solid 8 every night, so.
Hit
I
up-
only sleep for 6.
That's what I'm saying. Hit up that 3.
Fuck you. you
Let,
you sleep for 3 hours a fucking
let
night.
me know how you feel. You just see 8 hours, 6 hours. That's like 2 solid REM cycles. You only need 1 REM cycle to get enough sleep to, maintain. Which is 3.5 hours, 4 hours, something around there. So hit up that 3.5 hours sleep. Take like 1 20-minute nap in the middle of the day, and you'll be solid.
Yeah, but then I gotta find time to take a 20-minute nap.
We got plenty of time because you're spreading out your investment. See, you're only sleeping for a total of like 3.5 to 4 hours a day, including the nap. So you have 4 extra hours. Sorry, 2 to 4 extra hours that you can be spending. Sick, bro. That you can be sending. Sorry,
Come on.
I can taste it. Getting gassed out. Hold on. So 2 to 4 hours that you can be spending taking care of the other things you need to take care of.
Do you do that now?
Yeah, totally. Prove me wrong.
Fuck you. The fuck you do. I don't fucking believe you for a second.
Prove me wrong, James. I welcome you.
Prove him wrong.
All right.
That about does it for the Rambles podcast.
Yeah.
No, I don't do
Jesus
that.
Christ. Oh my
But,
God.
I heard that you can do that one time when I
Yeah.
was a kid.
Yeah.
I think I read it in a
Well,
magazine
look, I've
or
heard
saw
of-
it on TV.
I've heard
or
about
something.
different. I've heard about different sleep schedules.
Also,
I'm not saying.
if you stick
I'm
a
not saying
mango
that
up your
that's-
butt, you sleep better.
I'm not sticking a mango
True
up my
story.
butt.
Well,
it might be a
you're
true
not
story all
gonna get-
goddamn day long, but I'm not sticking a mango in my butthole. The hell is
Good
wrong
luck
with
sleeping
you?
well then.
But speaking of sleeping, I've been sleeping on my left shoulder so much lately that I think I'm starting to cause nerve damage because I can barely lift my left arm.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not
Yeah.
good.
Good prognosis, Chris. Oh, hey, the problem is that is bad for you, and you should not feel that
You
way.
should not. You should probably not do that.
If you're feeling that way, don't.
Because it's bad.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, no problem, dude.
Hey, yeah, but take a look at that. Ice it and go work out.
That's that's what I do all week long. I
Perfect,
wake up, I throw an ice pack on it, drink my pre-workout, take the ice pack off, go and lift. Come home, ice pack it. And by ice pack, I just mean a bag of frozen vegetables.
Oh, well, that's your problem.
But it's
It has to be
it's a
actual
solid.
ice, or else the chemical reaction doesn't work right.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, science.
The H breaks up with the 2O.
You mean the H2?
Nope. The
Oh.
H breaks up with the 2O.
Ah,
And then the chemistry
Okay.
happens.
oh, okay.
Yeah, science.
The water seeps down into
Science.
your skin cells.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
they're hydrated. They drink it. They drink it. They soak
Right.
it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then when it goes through their digestive system, and then when they
Yes.
pee it back out onto your hurt shoulder,
Yeah.
it ain't hurt no more.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how does that work?
Science.
Right.
Prove me wrong, James.
You know what? I'm not a scientist, and
And this
Come
was
on,
the
man, that
Rambles
was the easiest.
podcast.
that's pretty much that's pretty much how I thought it worked too. But I do have one question for you, scientists. Wouldn't the vitamins and minerals from the vegetables assist in the healing process of the
Man.
shoulder?
No.
Yes, if you took the vegetables out of the plastic bag, but that can't get through plastic. That's obvious.
So,
man.
so if I take the vegetables out and put the frozen vegetables directly on my hurt shoulder, it'll work better.
Yes.
yeah. Pros and cons,
Oh.
honestly, but yeah.
Got. So I gotta hold.
It works really well if you tape each individual piece down
Yeah.
to really make sure you get that area you want.
Yeah. Also, if you take frozen vegetables whole, like a pill, it'll help
Okay.
that cough that you've got. So
Oh.
yeah,
All
you
right.
just swallow them whole, and
Okay.
the vegetables will actually break down as they travel down your esophagus.
It actually
'cause of
helps
friction.
It actually helps if it's a little bit like frostbitten, so it kind of sticks
Yeah.
when it gets wet.
And the best one to use is, of course, kiwis, cucumbers, that kind of thing.
Green beans.
Shove them
Those
right
are
down
fruit.
your throat.
Kiwis.
Shit.
Kiwis are, yes. Cucumbers are not.
Cucumbers, then. I don't like kiwis
Just cucumbers.
anyway. I don't even
Are you
think
serious?
Actually, I do like kiwis. They're
I
delicious.
was about to
fruit
say I don't
and
know
an
if we can be
awesome
friends
looking
if you
bird.
don't like.
And I'm sure
Yeah.
the people are pretty nice too. I don't know. I've never met a Kiwi person, but I'm sure they're stand up, you know?
Well then, today is your lucky day. With me, I don't have a Kiwi person.
I hope that somebody listens to that and gets like hype, thinking, "Oh, it was all a build up. It was all a build up to this special Kiwi guest they've got."
Nope.
Nope.
Joke's on you. That's what you get for listening to us. You get let down with great content.
So, if anyone's wondering what the low droning rumble is in the background of the
That is
audio,
fighter jets.
that is us living near an airport.
I was actually about to ask, what
Yeah.
the hell is that low droning sound?
That is
Verbatim.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is a jet flying over our house. Happens probably 10 times a day. Man,
That's
maybe
not
less
bad.
than that.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Oh. And it's
Could be
circling
worse.
back
He's
around.
circling back around. Round 2.
All right. I think it's flying off. Yeah, we're not super
Round
close to
2.
the airport, but we can definitely hear
Fight.
those jets. Oh wait, did you say fight or fart?
Fight.
Bite?
Kite?
Yeah.
Flight.
Night. It was night,
Right?
right?
It was actually polite.
Oh,
Smite?
polite. Polite.
No, not polite. Plight.
P-L-I-G-H-T? I've never heard of that.
Yes.
P-L-I-G-H-T?
You don't know what a plight is?
P-L-I-G-H-T?
Yeah.
Polite?
It's a dangerous, difficult, or otherwise unfortunate situation.
I know what a plight is, all right?
Okay,
ab-
well
what
maybe
about
some
the-
of our
about
some
the
of the
flight?
listeners didn't. So I was
That's
just describing. It's just a difficult situation, guys.
What'd you
kinda
say about
rude
the
of you,
flight?
Kinda demeaning their intelligence. This is a science and technology podcast. If they don't know what a plight is, then
Maybe they're tuning in to learn about science and technology and American folklore like you two, because neither
Wait.
one of y'all have ever heard of
Wait,
fucking
is
John
it-
Henry.
Is a lightweight plate a plight?
Look, man.
Oh wait,
Well,
no,
you-
is that an
well, you-
Australian an Australian plate?
Oh,
No.
it's a plight.
It's a plight.
That's
Pass
what
me
it
that
is.
plate over there.
A plight. is
See, I
just an
think we got
Australian
it.
Plate.
It's Australian for plate.
Yep. Kind of like Rise Up Lights
Yeah.
is
Rise
Australian
Up Lights?
for
For razor blades? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I've said that
Mm-hmm.
on the
Yeah.
podcast before. I say it a
Multiple
lot, so-
times. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Well-
that was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well,
Said it, he's said it on the podcast. I think more than once.
okay. Yeah. Well. All right.
All
I
right.
can't keep up. I didn't have it in my notes.
Well, you need to put it in your notes.
I'm putting it
Because-
in my notes. Right
because
here under
come
drinking Hennessy
episode
for
52.
podcast pros and cons.
Come episode 52, we will be releasing a book.
See, because I got drinking Hennessy for podcast pros. Remember everything. Cons. There's nothing under that. She didn't give me any other pros and cons other than the fact that you'll remember everything.
You were supposed to be, I don't remember shit. You were supposed to be taking notes.
I was trying. It was.
You didn't even try. There's nothing
It
under
was
the
tough.
cons, and I'm sure that that was terrible.
I'm about to put gets mean under the
I'm not
cons.
drinking.
False. You said you had a rum and coke, liar.
Yeah, you said
I'm
you were
drinking
your alcohol
right
and
now.
coffees.
Yeah. This week, last week I was drinking Hennessy. This
you
week
aren't.
I'm
You're
having
right.
rum and coke, and I've had coffee and generic Kahlua.
Okay, then under cons, I'll put believes in hollow earth. So your pro
No,
is you
argues
remember
for Hollow
everything.
Earth.
Eh, I'm gonna put believes.
That's fine. That's
It goes more for my. Yeah, it kind of nails what I'm
It
trying
fits
to
his
say.
narrative better.
Yeah.
That's fine. That works for me.
I just saw this word in my notes, and I seriously had this thought like, what was I trying to say here? And then I remembered it's.
That's if someone can spell it.
Yeah, I have it written down, and was like reading up in my notes, and I was like, what? What is this? And I was like, oh yeah.
Good luck, listeners. I don't like.
Well, speaking
calling-
of listeners, shout out.
No.
What's up, Bob?
No.
Oh. Yo, Bob, what's up?
Shout outs to Bob Two Bears high fiving. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. You know what? I'm gonna try and get
because we still shout out to him.
He does. I
Okay,
talked to him last night.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and get him
What
on-
took you so long to upload the podcast this week? Are you guys having
Yeah.
troubles? And you were like, no, this audio guy I have just fucking doesn't care. Slacks off. Waits till Friday.
Every fucking week. I don't know, man. No, I'm gonna try and we're gonna try and let me look and see if he's in here. Let me see if he's online. If he's online, I'm gonna call him and see if we can get him in. I doubt he is.
Why?
Why not? We can ask him about what he would do if he was the last man on Earth.
Hey, we'll save it for next time. Let's get a hold of him and tell him we want to interview him next time.
And that way we can have things planned out.
Yeah, you know.
Well, we could just bring him in for like 5-10 minutes.
But then there's a whole setting it up, making sure the audio sounds good.
Yeah, man.
Is it gonna actually record what he's saying?
Our audio right now is all kinds of crazy weird. We got Skype running, we got Discord running. Like, do we want to try to throw a wrench directly into our cog system?
He left this.
See? And this is exactly what we were talking about. This is exactly the issues that we were trying to avoid, James. You're here one
this
second,
has been the Rambles podcast.
gone the next. Hey, catch us next week. We'll have this episode. Try to upload it on Wednesday this time. No guarantees. You know, I'm not very good at it, but but we'll see you next week.
Oh, he's back.
What are you guys talking about?
We were we were ending the podcast because you disappeared.
I heard you guys trying to end the fucking podcast. Don't. Whatever. All right. Yeah, they're right. This has been the Rambles podcast. We're your fucking hosts, the Fantastic Three. Thanks for tuning in this week, guys. Don't forget to head on over to patreon.com/Rambles podcast. The RSS feed, the website, and everything else is in the works. All right, guys. Thanks.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, we're sorry.
I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Bye, guys. Oh, yo, my audio looks like garbage. Hold on a second. You guys are just going to have to deal with me being loud, I guess. Because my audio looks super small. All right, man. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. You guys recording? Oh, well, let me stop mine. Ah, fair enough. Oh. Ah, okay. Are you ready? Yeah, test, test, test. Find your volume mixer. Find your volume mixer that's built into your computer. Go to that. Find the three. Oh wait, I don't know what it looks like on Mac, dude. Find your volume mixer and figure it out, man. Come on. You're the best audio technician on the face of the planet. I expect you to know this shit. You're the butter to our bread. The bread and butter. Did you figure it out? Hey, my waveform is pretty small. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Hello. Yes. Something. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, can you hear me? I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me? Hold on, let me... Nope. I got this. Oh, yo, phones. Make sure... Yo, bruh. Hello? All right, are we recording or not? A little bit. Oh, wait, I'm clipping. There we go. All right, okay, hold on. And, I'm still recording. Test 1. Boner episode.
Hello.
It's just gonna be 4 minutes-ish of me rambling to myself, talking to you guys, but the viewers don't know that.
That's awesome. I like it.
All right, can we start this thing yet?
Yeah, I'm
I'm-
recording. Is
I'm
everyone
started.
else? What's
I'm
up?
going.
Is this?
Can you hear me? Are you recording?
Hello?
Are we doing this?
Is this real life? Is
This
this
is real life.
Hello, check
This is
1
about as
2.
real as
Check
it's gonna
1
get.
2. Check my reality. Okay. Chris,
Alright.
say stuff.
What's up?
Say stuff.
All right, we're recording. We got stuff coming through. All right, ready? Clap sync. 1 2 3. Ooh.
Are we good?
No. That was like a good second pause. All right. I know you're inebriated. Clap sync. 1 2 3.
That could just be the delay.
Let's do
It
it.
could just be the delay.
Let's do it.
Hello and welcome to another fantastic episode of the Rambles.